What is going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here. We're going to be running the Echoes of Abyss here so that we can get that 7 Knull here fairly easy. And again, some of the key characters that we've already talked about previously before. QUASAR is massive here just because he does that 10% drain from the primary target, and he's able to double tap this if he is a striker. Daemon also has that percentage-based damage. He's going to take another 10% chunk. And then, of course, as well, Blastar does the same thing with his special, taking another 10% chunk. So those are basically the 3 necessities. And then you just need some taunters. So you can have Hyperion here. Hyperion's good because he can throw that special, which gives us the taunt and redirect damage. And, of course, as well, Living Mummy, whose value has basically been insane now because, like I said, I think in some of my other videos, you need him for the Sentry boss because you can basically use him and take half of Sentry's health. And you also need him for Shadow King, and he's also going to be needed as well for some of the the Nihilist character unlocks for QUASAR, Blastar, and Thunderstrike. So yeah, just lots of all great value here with these teams. But those are the 5. I do have footage as well on my baby account from a few months ago, and as well on the minimum unlocks on those. So I will attach that in the description so you guys have it as well if you guys want to take a look at those other videos. But otherwise, I'll just go over some of the gameplay that I used previously before and kind of map out the attack strategy, and hopefully helps you guys out in getting your Knull today if you guys are trying to get more stars on him, or you guys are just trying to figure out how to get him unlocked initially. Other than that, let's quickly dive into the gameplay. All right, so just a little bit of housekeeping. To get the max rewards on everything, you want to make sure you're running it on difficulty 8. This is a bit problematic if you don't have the G20s, but you can do this basically with 4 characters or 5. We're going to run in and use 5 here for this one, just because I don't want to mess around with the RNG or anything like that. But just so you guys are aware as well that Living Mummy here is actually so... he's so good, right? Now that we have the Sentry Echoes as well, and basically Living Mummy can solo half of him, half of Sentry with him. Living Mummy's value just has shot up through the roof, and he's also needed for Professor Xavier for the Shadow King boss. So I mean, if there's a character you got to invest in, it's got to be Living Mummy. But anyways, yeah, so you want to open up with QUASAR's basic here. We talked about this already, where it'll take a 10% chunk of the health and basically gets us started with almost without having to do anything. 1/3 of his health is gone. So pretty awesome here. Don't use the taunt just yet from Hyperion. If you don't have Hyperion, don't sweat it. You can just 4-man it as well. In some cases, in my baby accounts, you can 3-man it as well. So 3 or 4-man is possible. It's just a little bit timing with the RNG. But again, with Daemon here, you want to make sure that he also does a special here that's going to take another 10% chunk of the health. This is going to basically bring Knull down to almost half. And once we get to QUASAR's turn, he's going to be able to double basic again here and take another 20% chunk right here. So again, double basic is going to basically get him down. And then that's kind of it. I mean, that's pretty much the strategy in a nutshell. Throw the special here because he is going to be using his ultimate. By throwing the special right here, this is going to give us defense up back to the team and some heals as well. Knull does his thing. Our team survives because we get that 50% damage reduction. Now, if you guys recall, we didn't use Daemon's ultimate yet. So once we get to Daemon's turn here, thanks to the speed bar kill, this ultimate right here is going to allow for Daemon to basically take another turn after and just get some extra hits here. Double energy as well. Boom, boom, boom. And then, yeah, Hyperion. Now, this is the time to use that taunt that we were holding back on. So you can throw the taunt here. Like, again, if you don't have Hyperion, it's fine. You just got to move characters across so that no one's beside Living Mummy. But, yeah, it does help a lot because it just reduces the RNG side of things. And then, yeah, once QUASAR gets his turn, he could double basic and clean this up for us. But yeah, otherwise, very, very straightforward. Hopefully makes sense. Whoa, this is getting right down to the end here. Yeah, Hyperion does his ult. That's going to kill off the last minion. And then, yeah, QUASAR. We survived there by a little bit of luck. So even with 5, I mean, it can get a little sketchy. But like I said, we do make short work of it thanks to QUASAR. And he's massive here. He's absolutely massive now that you can farm him in the game here. Fairly easy. So hopefully it makes sense. Nice, quick, and short for you guys. Didn't want to waste too much of your time with me jarbling on. But hopefully you guys are able to get your Knull. And hopefully you guys are able to get everything out of the milestones here while the Echoes of Abyss is live. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.